You know what time it is. Hello people of the internet, my name is Tatiana. Welcome back to another video. Today I received another package from Rihoas. They were kind enough to send me a bunch of their pieces from what I think is a new collection, so it's very exciting and I'm gonna have a look. We're gonna do a little bit of try on, talk about how the pieces fit, how the pieces feel, you know, all the fun stuff, all the important stuff. Rihoas is a Hong Kong based fashion brand that draws inspiration from Parisian, French chic looks. So all the pieces are very timeless and very versatile. So let's get into it. I got this chunky bag. It's very exciting. You know what time it is. I thought this would be ASMR, but this is like a World War II sound. Well, that was a workout. How nice! The first piece that I opened is this brown jacket. It's very soft and it is even lined, so it will definitely give you some warmth for the spring or fall, or maybe even in the winter if you layer it with like wool sweaters. Second piece is this cute fleece jacket. They usually have like very formal and like put together looks, very French inspired. So this one stood out to me because it's more like youthful and colorful. I think this might be a dress or a top, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Cute summery dress. It has a little strap in the front so you can adjust the cleavage, and it also has straps in the back so you can adjust the waist. So I'm really excited about this one. It does, however, look like it might be a tiny bit transparent. Really curious, but the overall material feels very soft and very flowy, and it even has like a slit on the leg, and it's lined with an extra fabric, so maybe the transparency is not really going to be an issue. That is so cute! One thing that I noticed with this brand is that if there are buttons like this in the front, it's usually not real buttons. It's just sort of for the aesthetic, so in case you have problems with gaping, this is not going to be an issue with these kind of pieces. And the pattern is very cute and very chic. I like to call this a grandma's jam kind of aesthetic. This one is, I feel like, whoop. Oh. Wait. Oh, I thought those were straps. I think this one is kind of similar to the previous ones when it comes to the style. Like, you have the cleavage straps in the front, so you can adjust that. It does not have any adjustment in the waist, and it has a little bit of a poofy sleeve, and the whole pattern are these cute purple flowers. The material feels a little bit different compared to the previous two. I think the previous two felt more like a viscose and polyester. This one feels a little more like a cotton or linen, but still very breathable and light and flowy. The next piece is a top that is a little bit similar to the blue dress that we've had here before. It has straps here so you can tighten the cleavage. Again, it does not have anything to tighten it in the back, so I'm really curious how this is going to fit. It looks a little bit shorter, I feel like, than it did in the pictures online, and for some reason I thought the straps might be adjustable, but they are not. Another dress. This one is a mini dress. So far all of the other dresses were kind of longer ones, like hitting on your calf or on your ankles, but this should be a mini dress. And I don't know if you can see, it's like this blue sparkly fabric. I could imagine wearing this for a Taylor Swift concert. I think this is a perfect like midnight dress. The back is kind of strappy, crisscrossy. At least I hope I'm holding it up correctly. so very cute. A simple blouse top with a v-neck. It is a little transparent again. I don't think a camera is picking it up, but it is lined in the chest area, so it shouldn't be a problem. And this one actually has real buttons that you could open up. I'm really curious if this is going to gape or if this is going to fit nicely. And it has sort of like a peplum bottom with a rubber band in the back. Next up, we have probably the most famous dress from this brand. If you're on TikTok, chances are that you have seen this a couple times, and it's super cute. It's kind of giving like maid look but sophisticated. It's quite simple, but I think it looks very nice. Polka dots are always stylish and quite timeless. I will do a try on during the day so that, you know, we can all see what it looks like under a natural light. I just got super excited when it arrived and I needed to do the unboxing right away and have a look at what's in there. Oh, it even has straps in the waist so you can adjust it. Last but not least, this is also such a classic look. I don't know how I feel about this many buttons, but they don't have pockets from the back, and I think the silhouette is just wonderful. I think it's gonna look so chic and have such a classic look to it. So really curious and excited to try everything on. As in every one of these videos, here are my sizes for comparison. First up, we have this beautiful peplum blouse and the jeans. I don't even know where to start. So with the jeans, I think they are wonderful. They do have one problem though. They are very, very, very long. Like, way too long. I think I would need another 15 centimeters in height to make this work. However, the fit in general is quite nice. And they are quite stretchy, so I think I would get away with wearing a smaller size, but I don't think the length problem would be solved by that. This is the second pair of pants that I have tried from Rihoas. Previously I tried this like navy suit pant and it was also quite long. In the end I ended up giving it to my mom and it fits her perfectly. She is a little bit taller than me, but I am starting to feel like if you are a shorter person, then maybe pants from this brand might not be something for you unless you are super skinny. Maybe the smaller ones are shorter. The blouse, however, is super nice and flowy and airy and just looks really wonderful. It is a little bit transparent in the back. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. But nothing too scandalous or anything, and it is lined in the chest area, so you don't really have to worry about that. We then have this gorgeous brown jacket. It fits really nicely. I think this is my favorite thing from this package. It fits so perfectly and it's lined. It's like super warm. Buttons are really nice. It has pockets, like really deep pockets. The details, like the whole thing is quite amazing, and the color is quite easy to flip up in case you ever like, you know, don't feel like wearing scarves but want to cover your neck. I don't know, everything about this jacket is perfect. I did not expect it to be lined. I really thought that it would be just this brown fabric in and out, but there is actually like a thin quilted layer of something. It feels a little poofy. I'm not sure what exactly they filled it with, but it's really, really nice. I just spent like a minute trying to pose in this jacket and I'm actually overheating. That's how warm it is. I'm so positively surprised. This is really, I think, my favorite part of the whole package. How cute is this? I feel like I look a little insane because I had to pull it over my head. But what do we think? I love it. I love how it's kind of oversized, but it still fits perfectly. It's super cozy. It isn't as soft from the inside as it is from the outside, but I don't think it really matters too much. One thing that I have to say is that the armpits are cut kind of tightly here, like especially if you have a larger chest and then you move, you feel a little bit restricted in this area. I think it might be because the shoulders are kind of dropped lower, and then maybe there would be a need for a little more space here, but overall it is super nice. And I would perhaps maybe recommend sizing up if you want this to fit a little more oversized. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that all of the clothes that I'm trying on today are a size medium. This is also one of the last warmer pieces, and now I'm slowly gonna transition into the summery stuff and the dresses because there is a bunch of them and it's super exciting. This is the epitome of like Greek summer vacation. I feel like all the influencers are wearing these like bluish and white tones and like these flowy tops and corsets. It looks really cute. I do feel like I could use some more space in this area, but at the same time, if I were to size up, it would be perhaps a bit too big in my waist. I did try to play around with the string and see if I can make it fit a little bit better. I don't think so. It's not really doing that much. It's really just like sort of putting the cleavage together and giving you a little bit of a push-up effect, but it's not really affecting this area where the seam is below the boobs. So yeah, I mean, I really like how it looks. It's just not feeling exactly right in this area. It's very cute though. I was also worried that the top would be a bit too short, but honestly, it's not even cropped like I thought it would be when I was unpacking it. It fits like a regular top. It's going way below my belly button. Granted, my torso is a little bit short, but still, it's not something that you should worry about. I'm in love. This looks absolutely stunning. This dress is so perfect. The fact that you can like adjust the cleavage up here, the fact that you can like tighten it in the back and, you know, cinch in the waist, it's just wonderful, honestly. One thing, obviously, I have to be completely honest, I do wish the straps were also adjustable, but I'm thinking I might just like shorten them myself because I do need a little bit more of a support here, and I think it just overall looks nicer when it sits a little bit higher. But in general, this dress is an absolute dream. It fits so perfectly everywhere. And then you got this flowy skirt that is the perfect length, and you've got the slit here. It's so nice. And also like the details in general. Here, the way the waist is sewn, it's not straight. It just like dips down in this like curve. It just makes your waist so snatched, and then your hips stand out because the seam just goes up above your hips. It's absolutely perfect. This is such a dreamy dress. I'm in love. I have been twirling around my living room for the past 15 minutes because it's just so wonderful. Also, the dress is fully lined, so there is like no transparency whatsoever. You could wear nothing underneath and nobody could tell. I'm not normally a mini dress kind of person, but this one I really like. It's very stretchy, very flowy. It's lined, so you don't like have to worry about anything being transparent. The fabric is kind of shiny. I think it shows more under like a lamp than it does in the natural light, but it is sort of like an evening dress, cocktail dress. The back is really fun. It's like these straps are stretchy, so you know, I think with this dress you could totally get away with getting a smaller size, and in that case it might also snatch you a bit better, but I don't think the size medium is a bad choice either. And like I said during the unboxing, I do feel like this is kind of a perfect dress for the Taylor Swift concert. Like, it's not too much out there, and it's also a sort of dress that you could wear again. It's not just like a one-time thing. It matches the vibe, but also it's usable for other opportunities as well. I'm just realizing that I'm posing with all of these things, and then there are these tags just dangling around. I don't take them off before the try-on because I am not sure if I'm keeping all of the things for myself or if I, you know, want to give some pieces to my friends and family, and obviously I want them to have like the full-on original experience, so I then put it into the packaging and give it to them that way. This dress is so cute. I'm loving it. But also I do think I could have sized down with this one. There is still quite some space in the waist and it's not as flattering as it could be if it was cinched in. And compared to the previous dresses, there is no way of tightening it. Also, the strap here, the previous ones had this thing kind of runny so that you could pull the string out and then tighten it in the center. Now it's like, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. I had to sort of tighten the part of the fabric with it because this is not running around. It's not necessarily a problem, maybe just something to consider as a difference between similarly styled dresses that are done in a bit of a different way. But overall, I think it's very, very cute and absolutely lovely. Another one of those grandma's jam kind of pieces that are just super cute and summery and flowy and just so romantic in a way. Also, I feel like I have to mention that this is also not transparent because it is lined, not all the way to the bottom, but to like the skirt, like almost knee length. There is a little underlined skirt, so I don't think it's transparent at all. And the chest area and everything else is also lined. I mean, the sleeves are not, but you don't really need to hide anything there, right? For this dress, I actually had to put some bra on because with the stretchy straps and, you know, the stretchiness in the back, I did not feel like I had enough support, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a feeling of being secure in the dress. Also, the reason why I'm telling you that I'm wearing a bra is that I don't have something that like fits perfectly underneath. And yeah, so there is a chance that it is showing. It's not a part of the dress. I'm just wondering, isn't it modern now to like show parts of your bra peeking out of the dress? Just seeing like some recent red carpet pictures, I felt like there were so many bras sticking out of the beautiful gowns that they were wearing. Like, is this a new trend? Is this something that we're going for? I feel like it was popular a while back, but I'm not sure how I feel about this trend coming back. I think it would be okay to size down because of the stretchy elements. You might want to go a size lower, but overall this dress is super nice. I don't really have to worry about the gaping because the buttons are just sewn on. It's not really something that you can undo. Also, again, the entire dress is lined, so there is no transparency, at least as far as I can tell. Perfect. Can I get a little commotion for this dress? I kept seeing this dress all over the internet, thinking how the fuck is it fitting so well on literally everybody? Like, what kind of a magic dress is this? It's so classy, it's so cute, it just fits perfectly. Like, yes, the cleavage is a little bit bigger, and if I were to wear it for like work, I would probably have to put something underneath. But the length is like right down to my ankles. You can tighten it in the back with the little strings so that it fits you on the waist exactly like you want it to. And honestly, I feel like it's such a universal piece that you could totally like wear with a turtleneck underneath and then wear boots with it and then put a sweater on it and like make it work for winter, or just, you know, wear it as it is in the summer with like sandals. It's like year-round kind of piece and it just fits so nicely. It's crazy. I'm in love. Hands down, one of the best pieces in the entire package that I got today. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful in case you are thinking of shopping at Rihoas. Also, thank you, Rihoas, for sending me the package. I appreciate it so much. These are wonderful pieces, and while I'm not keeping all of them for myself, I'm sure my friends and family will be more than happy to receive some of them. Don't forget to subscribe. I make hauls and try-ons quite often, so I will see you in my next video. Bye!